Right, we're going to be reacting to the new Last Heroes album called All I See, You See Me. It's got 12 tracks. I think a handful of these that have been released before, and I've reacted to all of the ones that were released as singles before. And all 5 of those were Stay the Night, Odd Ones Out, I Love You Enough to Let Go, Back Now, and Atmosphere, but I actually haven't heard Atmosphere before. So I've heard 4 out of 5 of the singles. I haven't listened to the album at all yet, but I've heard a lot of people are really enjoying the album. Apparently it's a bit different, a bit more kind of experimental, which I got that vibe off from the singles anyway. But let's give it a listen. Track 1, we've got All I See, and it's featuring Crywolf. We've got a little thunderstorm. That's going with like the nature vibe.
No one else. We are almost dreaming. It all pulls you down, pulls you in. All I see, you see me.
Little intro track. Love the natural feels. Love these little vocal ambient things. Don't know whether it's gonna have like a drop to it or not. Oh, it's like a little rock thing. Okay. Not bad. Feels a bit like a block of sound. It feels like very chunky. I've got a little vocal.
Soft and breathless, leaving me helpless. You're effervescent.
I don't know whether that's like Crywolf or not. I have no idea who Crywolf is, to be honest.
That's all I wanna see.
Very different. I feel like it's not your traditional intro track. Kind of a track in itself while still being quite ambient.
All I see, you see me.
In terms of like an intro track, I don't love it. I think like the rock idea is really cool, but it was kind of like a block of sound. I like the little vocal bit at the end. I like the little kind of vocal atmospheres. I love the use of like the thunder and kind of creating like a natural atmosphere there, a bit of an environment. I think it's a decent intro. I'll probably give it like a 7 out of 10. Right, track 2, we got Sunlight with Fractures. This one kind of transitioned from the intro. Like the drums here. I like the vocal, it's quite like muffly, but it's soft. Interesting, different. What we got? I thought the drop was going to be there, it's not. All very natural sounding. Okay. It's cool, but I feel like it's missing something. That's really cool. It's all very ambient. It's not got a big... I don't feel like it has a foundation to that. Like, it's got some really cool things, like the vocal ambience thing. It doesn't feel like it has a foundation, like a solid part of the drop, if that makes sense. Don't know whether that's like the style or not, probably is, but they made this album in the middle of a forest in Colorado. That's why it feels ambient and nature. That's actually really cool. Second drop. Can I have a bit more behind it, maybe? I don't know. I'm not like a huge fan on how that comes in either. I guess it kind of goes. Just feel like it's missing something. I don't know what it is. That's why it feels a bit weird to me. It might be like completely intentional. Almost felt like a new song then. Chill track. Again, I think the whole album's going to be quite a natural sounding album, but nice. Decent track. It's all right. The vocals are really nice. It has like a soft feel to it, very natural sounding. I just felt like the drop was missing something. I think I'm probably going to give it like a 6 out of 10, I think. Right, for track 3, we have Odd Ones Out with Run and Diaphragm. This one has come out before, and I have reacted to this one as a single before. Can't actually remember how it goes, though.
Swim against the current, always trying to be a different person. Maybe someone who isn't second guessing every word and isn't scared of always getting hurt. Took a lot of courage to find my truth. Maybe we're the odd ones out, used to be runaways. We don't need to be fixed, perfect misfits.
Yeah, this one I think was okay. Like the drop was definitely there. The hook, it's cool, but I don't think like it really grabbed me that much, to be honest. Both Ron and Diaphragm are amazing vocalists though. Yeah, so it's a very like kind of poppy, plucky kind of thing, heavy sidechain. Love the vocal use in the drop too. Like, it's alright. I love the guitar here as well. I don't know whether it's maybe because I've heard it a couple of times that I'm not like wow with it. It's really cool though. Like the whole vibe of it's really cool. And I really love the vocal stuff here. And I like how it goes to the high notes there. All these little like pretty things. I bet there's a whole lot of that in this album. Same with all the ambiences and stuff too. Nice little outro. I think I prefer that to Sunlight, but I still don't think it's like the best thing ever. I think I'll probably give that one like a 7 out of 10. Like, it's good. I like it. Don't know whether it's because I've already heard it before that I feel a bit with it. Pretty good track. Right, track 4, we have Atmosphere with Sod Ven. This one came out before, but I haven't actually heard this one before yet. Okay, we got a bit of strings. I thought this song was going to be like really atmospheric considering the name, but I mean it is.
Open up your eyes to the energy around us.
Nice vocals.
Flickering to life, our enemy and stardust. Mirrors in the light, can you show
Wait, have I heard this one? I don't think I've heard this one. I really recognize the vocalist though.
Severing the light, separating from the
Love had us 2 vocal layers there as well. I just realized that. Like a lower and higher one.
lost in your gravity.
I can't remember if we reacted to this in my last stream or not. That's cool though. I think we did. I don't know, I'm really confused now. So I like the little percussion things, very chill, very like... You did react to this. I was going to say, I felt like I missed it, but I really recognized it. It is nice. Definitely can't remember what I rated it. All very natural sounding again. Has more energy on this bit. And that's really cool. Just feels like it's missing something. I know this is like a huge fake out, but like that, what is missing there? Something's missing there. Yeah, it's just kind of like a sub bass. Yeah, because I think I commented on how I like this piano. Yeah, not a bad track. I feel like it has things missing from it, but I feel like I'm going to say that for the whole of this album because it's more of that like natural, raw kind of sound. And I think that's just the approach that they're taking with this album. So I think out of 10, I'm probably going to give Atmosphere... I think I like it a little bit less. So I think I'm going to give it like a 6. Like, it's cool. Hear it and I'm like, I just feel like something's missing from it. That's all. It's like chill. I love like all the percussive bits. I love the guitar at the end. I think the 2 layers on the vocals are really cool. How it's like a lower one and a higher one. I feel like it's still missing something for me. Right, moving on to track 5, we have Illusion and it's with Tyler Graves. This one I don't think we've heard before. I don't think it's one of the singles. I recognize the name Tyler Graves though.
You've been dancing in my mind.
Everyone's been saying this is the best song as well, so I'm gonna be completely strict here. I'm not. I'm just. Let's see. Vocals nice.
And I'm scared you're too good to be true. Hold tight so I don't lose you. My love, I ain't gonna waste it. Don't take my heart.
I feel like the vocals getting a bit buried here.
I need to know you feel it too. So tell me, what are we doing? Will I be left in the ruins? Was it all an illusion?
That's really cool. I honestly will say, for my liking, bit too many like fake out fill things. I prefer it to just go like do it a couple of times and then big. But that's really cool. Really cool. I love like the moodiness of it all. Those vocal stacks as well are gorgeous. Oh, I love that bass. That's sick. And the vocoder. Little. Give me strings here and I'm happy. Okay, maybe not. That's still really nice though. That vocal's so nice. Wow. That's so cool. Almost feels a bit drum and bassy. That's really cool. Like, that's so full, but give me it for longer. Like, not all this. It's cool the first few times, but then I just want it to be here for longer. This bit feels a bit weird. I feel like it's really sick, but I feel like it still could have been pushed a little bit more. Like, or had a little bit more. Still really sick though. I think my favorite from the album so far. Then you got the strings here too, nice. That is really cool. Vocals are like a 10 on that one. Vocals are so sick. Was it all an illusion? I think I'll probably give that one like a solid... I'll be generous and give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Definitely up there, that one. It's got like a proper big feel to it. I just wanted less of those like little fake out fill bits because it's cool for like the first two times, but then after that it's just like, okay, come on now. Like you want to have that fullness for longer, maybe just like throw a few other heavier bits in there. That's kind of how I felt. But the vocals on that are a 10. The whole atmospheres and everything are really sick as well. My favorite so far, I think. Right, track 6 we got Back Now with Ethan Default. This one has come out before and I have reacted to this one before as well. I really like the intro on that though. I'm thinking about it.
Replaying all the things I never said right. No one ever tells you what it feels like.
The vocals are sick too. It's been a hot minute since I've heard this one.
It's another waste of night. I didn't wanna start a fight. I'm driving north when you're heading and said that the things would be better now, yeah. Cause I miss you while I'm leaving. I don't know if you believe it. Felt so fast when we hit the ground.
This one grew on me tremendously.
I want you back now. Never thought it hurt me so bad now.
Very poppy, this one.
With all the memories we had now, baby.
A bit of a bounce to it though. Like the pitch thing too. And then I'm assuming it has like a, yeah. Still want something more in there though, but I think it's like I said, I'm going to be thinking that the whole time, aren't I? Because they've just gone for this more stripped back thing. That is like what? Like a bass guitar kind of sound and a vocal, and now some bells. Bit of ambience. There's no like chords or whatever under there. It's really cool. I like the vocals more than the track. I kind of respect that, to be fair. Vocals are definitely solid. And I love that muffled feel. Vocals remind me of like something Griffin would do now.
Baby, I just want you right back now. Never thought it hurt me so bad now. Stuck with all the memories we had now.
And the whole production, the way that everything's kind of placed, it has that like bouncy feel to it. I would say like the vocal chops here are a bit harsh. Definitely uplifting, I agree with that. And the strings too. Cool track, but I'm gonna keep saying it, but I feel like it's missing something still. Still really cool though. Definitely up there. Not the worst one I think so far. I think I'd probably give that one like a 7 out of 10, I feel like. Decent track, nothing too crazy. I still feel like it's missing something, which I keep repeating myself, but that's just my strong opinion. Right, track 7 we have You See Me, which is the second half of the album title. So I'm assuming this is going to be like an interlude kind of thing. Love the little vocal things there. Is there going to be a vocal at all on this, I wonder? Have we got like a full progressed track coming up? I love the space in it, all this stuff going on in both your ears. That's really cool. Ooh. Came a bit out of nowhere, but It's actually really nice. It's pretty chill. So chill for a drive. It's funny you say that because I was just thinking like the nighttime kind of vibe. Then at the same time, it's got quite a nice uplifting feel. See, that felt like more of a transition into the drop that time. I love the A-B with the vocal chops too. I'm glad they switched it up there. So I was just about to say it'd be nice to have some other like counter melody or something here. Oh, a little halftime thing. Love the really natural feel on those drums. Interesting track. You know, nothing too crazy, but lovely atmosphere, lovely feel to it. I think that first drop came a little bit out of nowhere. Second drop, though, because it was introduced better, I felt like I vibed with it more. That was quite chill. I think for what it is, I'll probably give that one like a 8 out of 10. I feel like I actually really enjoyed it. It was chill. There was nothing that I didn't really like about it. I always love a track with a vocal, but I don't think a vocal is always necessary for me to like a track. So 8 out of 10 feels right. For track 8, we have I Love You Enough to Let You Go, and it's with Neve, and this one has come out before as a single. I can't actually remember how this goes at all, because I have reacted to it.
Heart is breaking.
Hands can't keep from shaking.
Neve's vocals are always great.
I love you, so I'll wait as I watch you.
Is this the one? There's one on this album, and I can't remember what it is, that was like really different.
You pack your bags, you hit the road just like that. I can't live in the past. If I set you free, you might come back. Can't count on it, but I
Love the hook though. Feels like Insko never remembers what tracks sound like. Bro listens to so many songs, honestly. It's awful. I have a memory of a goldfish. I feel like I have to listen to a song at least 10 times to remember how the song goes. Okay. Like right now I don't even recognize this. It's weird. Even though I've heard it and I know I've heard it. No drop? Was this the heavier one? I'm so confused. It must be, yeah, okay. It is the heavier one. Pitch bend thing was a bit weird, I'll say that. Oh yeah, it's like got a weird... I don't know what that's about though, like... Give me something more here, other than just a little bass. That's better. But I feel like the bits on the first half, it felt like the fills were stronger than the actual main bits. Still really cool though, it's different. It's a different approach on that whole like heavier style. And I do really like the hook. And I love this little like plucky thing in the back too. drop one, it's a grower. Yeah, see, that's more fun. I love the whole, like, rhythm of that. Love the vocal on there too. Different with like the drums and stuff still though. It's quite like refreshing in a weird way. They've definitely taken their own approach on things. It's cool. I respect it. Not my favorite, but the experimentation's cool. I think, to be honest, I probably, and going by your lot's ratings, you ain't gonna be happy about it, but I'll probably give it a 6.5. But I still felt like it was missing a lot for me. Like, even with the full second drop, it didn't feel like as full as I felt like it could be. And then that first drop was cool with like the fills, but the fills felt fuller than the main bits. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know, I just feel like it makes sense for me. Like, the vocals definitely carried a song for me, I feel like. They will probably grow on me. Yeah, exactly. Right, for track 9, we have Feels Like, and it's with Ayeli. This one's also new, so I haven't heard this one before. Oh, it's got like a bit of a marimba style or whatever it's called. Like the vocal. Oh, hold up. A little DMV feel. Is this gonna be, if it's liquid drum and bass, I'm gonna be so surprised. I don't think it is though. What is going on? This is quite a vibe though. Okay, it's DMB. They're very experimental, aren't they? What's going on with the bass? We got like these little like plucky kick like bass. Like, that's really nice for like the percussion-y bits will muffle the vocal. That is really cool though. Never heard a Last Heroes DMB thing. Good vibe. Good vibe. Don't know how I feel about the bass though. Still feels a bit flat. Like, I love everything that's going on with like the vocal atmosphere. Drums maybe aren't as punchy, I don't know. Like, those muffled drums here feel nicer to me. Different though, very different. It's tricky because I feel like a lot of my ratings for the album are based off me going, oh, this feels a bit weird. This feels like it has something missing, when you can obviously tell that's the vibe of the album. They've gone for this more natural feel, a bit more experimental, and I feel like with a lot of people it's either hit or miss. And for me, I'm kind of like down the middle with it, because some of these are like really cool sounding ideas or really cool sounding songs, but just aren't quite hitting for me because they're not having that fullness that I'm after, which is why my ratings are a little bit all over the place right now. Like, I think I'll probably give that one like a 7 out of 10 for what it is, but for me, like, the bass felt a bit weird weird. The drums felt like they could have come through a little bit more. Vocals are really cool. I don't know, it just felt like it was missing some things, and I've been saying that the whole time. Right, track 10, we have Stay the Night with Dyson. This one has come out before. I think this is actually the last single that I've heard before. Can't remember how it goes, surprisingly.
I feel my walls are coming down. It's like you see me for who I really am. Anytime that you're around, my heart is racing and I can't take it. Stay the night.
Oh yeah, I remember it now. Bit different, kind of has like that chorus and the drop sort of thing. I'm not like overly keen on the vocals.
I think you might be what I need. I know you see me for who I really
It feels like one of those vocals that like,
am. I crazy
I don't know whether it's like the processing on it.
that you're with someone who really understands. So we're standing on the edge of something beautiful.
Like here it feels better.
We'll never see it if we pulled apart. When the lights go up,
And again, it's another track on the album that feels a bit different. I love that most of the albums I react to have variety in it. It's really cool. Has a bit more of like that poppy feel.
I feel my walls are coming down. It's like you see me for who I really am. Am I crazy if you believe?
I just almost feel like the vocals too soft for the song. They got these big like bassy mid-basses, yes. And then you got the really soft vocal. I feel like it needs to be pushed a bit more in the processing. I think that's all it is.
Lights go up and everyone is trying to make it home. Will you take my hand and lead me through the dark? Say you'll stay the night. We're not out of time. We don't gotta let go. Let this feeling echo. Say you'll stay the night.
Got three. More of like that RP thing about the vocal. That's nice. I think I prefer that drop. Very pretty sounding. Then the halftime as well is really cool. So I've heard this song, but I don't really remember it, to be honest. I do like it. I think it definitely has more energy. In terms of production, it's probably more one of my favorites on the album, but I'm just not messing with the vocals that much. I don't know what it is. I think it's more so just like the processing behind it feels a bit weird to me. I think I'll probably be a bit generous and give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's a pretty solid song. Has more of that like energy behind it. It's got some pretty sounds. Every song on this album has had like variety and really nice sort of ambiences and all of that stuff. For track 11, you have You I Needed, and it's featuring Troves. Oh, okay. Omar saying peak. Got a bit of a dark feel, a bit mysterious. Is this gonna have a vocal? I like how these plucks are kind of processed differently so someone would have distorted. Nice.
If that's what it feels like to wake in the day without any pain from the lens that I'm looking through. I think I feel it. It's a lucid secret. Ooh, I think I feel it. It's you I needed.
Nice. That's more my style. I like the drums feel a bit weird, but again, I feel like maybe it could be a little bit fuller. But I feel like in terms of like the lead and everything, that's really nice. Love the acoustic guitar too, just realised that.
I think I feel it, like I found the reason. Ooh, I think I feel it, it's you I needed.
Got a nice atmosphere here. Different kind of build here. Fake out maybe? Of course. That's really cool. So that's really nice, but it still doesn't feel as like bang. It just feels, I don't know. The drums feel a bit like they could be more like pushing through more. Love the whole like chord stack and the lead and everything on top of there with the vocal stuff too. Still think it needs pushed a bit more. It needs a bit of behind it. Still think it's one of my favorites. That is really cool. I think for me, I'll probably give it like an 8 out of 10. That feels about right. I think like maybe at a stretch an 8.5. It is pretty cool. I feel like I wanted a bit more oomph from it. Like the idea is really sick though. Like for the most part, it's their vocals are really nice as well. This is all first impressions. All of these songs are going to grow on me. Track 12, which is the final track of the album, we have Is It So Wrong, Waiting on You, and it's with Woodlock. I'm expecting like a cool outro song. Yeah. Vocal. I look emotional. I just yawned. Sorry. That's okay. Wait, chat. Did I even rate the last one out of 10? I did, didn't I? I gave it an 8. Yeah? Did it just not pop up? Okay, we're starting again. I'm expecting like a nice... That's really cool. TKC rated this cool outro out of 10. Nice. I really like the vocals and the feel of this so far.
Stuck in a stalemate and it's my turn to make a move that I love. 'Cause in a way I am.
We got a little like the vocal was a bit country here, and with that guitar.
'Cause I'm afraid of what I don't know, and it's easier to stay. I've only just walked out of the night and into the day. I don't think I want this round, holding on to nothing
try to work it out. I'm waiting for the door. I know that it's far too far. I'm trying to be patient. I know there
Love this like
why I try to work it out.
upbeat kind of thing.
Waiting for the door.
That bass as well is really cool. I love the pitch down vocals. Like, that's so sick. I don't think we're gonna have a drop on this, but I would love a drop.
I should've known if I let you go, it was me I'd start to hate.
A bass guitar thing with the strings here.
All my mistakes. So I turn the pain into something new and help others find their way. If you can learn from my stories and find peace again, I feel so damn hard.
The vibe of this is a 10. I'm not saying the song's a 10, but the vibe of this is a 10. But the whole feel of this is a 10.
And I've been so lost and spinning.
I really, really like this.
Is it so hard waiting on you?
We're gonna get something at the end here, or is this just gonna be...
This round, holding on to nothing, hoping there's something while I try to work it out. I'm waiting for the door. I know that it's far too far. I'm trying to be patient. I know there are reasons why I try
Give me a bit more.
to work it out.
But at the same time, I don't want to ruin it, because I quite like it where it's at.
I feel so damn hard. Is it so long waiting on you? So long.
It definitely is getting more full. Oh, you just blue balling. You just blue ball. Okay, you just blue balling. Fine. Fine. That's really cool, though. I would say the first half of that song's a 10. Actually, it's a 9.5. First half of that song's 9.5. The rest of it, wanted more. Especially at the end there. Like, give me just a big goodbye instead of a blue ball. But in terms of like how that felt and everything, my favorite bit was like the pitch down vocals, but I also love that kind of country vibe with that vocal tone, but also the guitar and just everything. It's really cool. To be honest, I think I'm probably going to give that an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's in line with Illusion, which I gave an 8.5 out of 10. So those two are the highest rated on the album. Yeah, so I think overall, the album, it's definitely interesting. It's got like a very experimental side to it. Everything had its own kind of twist. Like, it had a bit of drum and bass in there, but it wasn't like traditional liquid drum and bass. You just kind of had a bit of everything, and it was nice to kind of have variety. I always love variety on an album. It always gets bonus points when it's variety, because I feel like if it's the same thing for every track, then it just gets boring. I will say I think it needs a bit of time to grow on me, because like I was saying the whole time, some things didn't quite feel full because of that experimental feel to it, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad album in any way. Out of 10 in total, give it like a solid 7.5 out of 10. I feel like definitely not a bad album, but like everything that I listen to, I think it needs to grow on me a little bit. Still a really good album though, and I would listen to it again.